You cannot produce more than 24 hours in your day, but you can get better at managing your time. In this video, I will share with you the best time management practices, tips and techniques that I have gathered and tested in my life. Time is like money. You can waste it on stupid things, or you can invest it and your wealth will grow. Or, as with time, you can grow as a person. You can waste your time with social medias, porn, addictions, video games, procrastinating and just doing stupid stuff. You can invest your time by reading, meditating, working, building a business, spending quality time with your loved ones, your partner and your friends. For the 10 minutes that you invest in this video, you can save hundreds and hundreds of hours in your life if you practice what you learn here. I'm sure you know that the more we invest our time in something, the better we become at it. So the first thing you have to know about time management is to learn in what you spend most of your time in. To do that, you can track your time. This will help you learn on what you're wasting time and how you can invest it better, how much time you invest in the tasks that you're doing, what are the activities in your life which give you the best results for the least amount of time invested, and what hours are you most productive in. To track your time, you can use the apps that I will give you in a bit. You can find links to them in the description. Just know that none of these apps or companies are sponsors of this video. I have just used them in my life or heard of them, and I know that they are one of the best in the market. So rest assured, you can get a lot of benefits by using them. So the first app is Rescue Timer. I have used this app for the past 3 years, and it essentially is an app that tracks in the background where you are spending your time. If you open Facebook and you spend 20 minutes there, Rescue Timer will record this. If you open Word or Photoshop and do some work there, you can see the records of the time you spent there in Rescue Timer. Because of this app, I know that this year is the most productive year in my life. So let's go to the next app, which is To Go Timer. This is really easy app to use, very beginner friendly. I have used it for a year before I jumped to Rescue Timer, and you can use it to track the tasks that you do or even track your team if you have one. If you have a team, you can use one of the following apps: Time Doctor, Clockify and Harvest. Just find them in the description and you can check them out if you want to try them. After you have found out and chose the tool for time tracking that will be the best solution for you, you'll need to find a tool for managing your time. This will be the instrument that will help you plan your time and manage it effectively. You can use a calendar or a productivity software or even a note-taking app. In this tool, write all your priorities and goals and the projects and tasks that will help you achieve those goals. After you write them, make a habit for yourself to edit those tasks every day. If you want something to help you with editing, you should schedule a weekly and a monthly review of those tasks. If you have more than one of those tools, synchronize them together so they are not separated and you do not give more time for managing your time. I have more than 10 different apps that help me manage my time and the projects in my life, but I will tell you about them in another video. In a bit we'll talk about how you can plan your time in the app that you choose, but before that you need to learn what is your golden hour. This is the best hour in your day where you're most productive, or the best time, because it's not actually 1 hour, it's a few hours. For me, it's between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. To find out yours, do the following things. Cut your day into 4 parts and start taking notes on your productivity in every segment. Do this for 2 weeks and then review what you have learned and what are the best hours in your day. After that, plan your most important tasks in those hours. After you have found out your golden hour, start making a habit of planning your days and weeks. A really good practice for this is to plan every day the evening before. So decide what you're going to do tomorrow when this day ends. I do this just before I go to my evening routine. I go to my computer. There I write the tasks that I will do in the next day. This helps me start tomorrow with a lot of energy and with direction. Another good habit for time management is to plan your week in advance. You can do this by planning Sunday evening the next week. I do my weekly review on Friday. I do this because a few months ago I printed a poster with the weeks in my life, and when I started filling them, I remembered that I am born Friday. So Friday is the best time to do my weekly review. So when you start planning your day, plan in time blocks. You can see me here how I do it in Google Calendar. I plan my day in time blocks where in one time block for a few hours I do certain activity. So the time block for today looks something like this. In the beginning of the day I run some errands, go to the barber shop, drive my sister to the doctor. After that I have a time block for 2 hours where I script the videos for the following weeks, and a time block for about 4 or 5 hours where I shoot those videos. After that I have a time block for my girlfriend where I will spend time with her, go to a bachata dancing lessons and go to sleep. So when you plan your days, don't forget to plan your rests too. Plan a time block where you will have your lunch, maybe a quick nap or phone call with a friend or something that you can reward yourself for the good work and that will help you relax more. Now listen, because I will share with you a few quick tips about your tasks and about managing your time. Remove all the distractions around you. Stop opening your social networks and your chats. Stop answering phone calls and surfing the internet. Stop having pointless conversation with your colleagues or even your family members when you work. And stop opening emails that are not relevant to the thing that you're doing right now. If you're really bad at focusing on one thing at a time and you're really bad at regulating yourself like me, then you can use an app for this. I use Freedom. Freedom is an app that helps you block distracting sites and sites or social networks that are not good for your work. To check out Freedom, you can click on the link in the description below. And one last tip about time management or about focusing on the task at hand: do not multitask. There is no such thing. We cannot focus on 2 things at the same time. You have to learn how to prioritize the most important and the most urgent tasks on your plate. To do that, you can watch this video where I talk about prioritization and how you can become better at it. If you have learned something from this video, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.